if I won a scratch card tomorrow at 120 grand, I would be going out and buying an M6 V10. To a beautiful British October evening in the Surrey Hills. That's something that shouldn't be put in a sentence together, but for whatever reason it's very, very nice this evening indeed. Although looks can be deceiving, because although it probably looks warm to you, I regret wearing a t-shirt, let's put it that way. Anyway, if you have seen the title of the video, which you probably have, you will have probably worked out what we're going to be talking about in this video. But before we talk about that, there is one other thing that I want to discuss with you.
Now let me introduce you guys to the Mega Mounts. In my opinion, the best car phone holder on the market. I've been using them for a long, long time, and they come in all different shapes and sizes and cleverly attach by a magnet to your phone, which makes them so easy and wireless and all of that to stick on. These ones attach really easily to the vents. Probably not very good to demonstrate here, but they go on just like that, and you can adjust them so easily. But anyway, I did want to share this product with you guys and everyone else for a long while, so I thought, why not try and broker a deal out of this and get you guys some discount too. So that's exactly what I've done. I got in touch with Mega Mounts, and them being the great people that they are, got back to me and gave me a coupon code. So now, using my very own coupon code, which is JoelW10, you will now receive 10% off your Mega Mounts order when you purchase through their website. Of course, I will leave all the links below for you guys, so thank you for listening to this, and let's get back to the video.
Right then, so now that you know how to improve your driving experience forevermore, we can probably get onto the topic of this video, which is, well, I've been doing a lot, well, I've been spending a lot of time on Auto Trader recently. I mean, I always spend a lot of time on Auto Trader, but recently I've been spending a bit more time on Auto Trader looking at potential replacements to the Z4. Now, I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm in any position to upgrade from this car, because I'm not. But it has just occurred to me recently, with the mileage of this car, the fact that I've now owned it over 6 months, done over 13,000 miles in the car, it has occurred to me, what could I get next? And I've been browsing around the sort of 10 grand mark, and it has absolutely astonished me what you can get within that budget, and maybe a bit over. So to give some examples, you could buy a Porsche Boxster, a 986 model, which is something that I looked at before buying this car, and for various reasons decided not to buy a Boxster. But you can get a Boxster with less than 100,000 miles, a Boxster S, at the same sort of age as this car, which is 2004, for around 6.5 grand, which is mad. To upgrade from the poor man's 911, you can get a 911, a 996 model, for around 12 or 13 grand, again, probably around 100,000 miles or so. And again, the 996 model, so anywhere between 1998, correct me if I'm wrong, 98 and 2004. M3, which again, these might not make sense to you. I believe an E46 is 2002 to 2000, I don't know, I have no idea. An E46 M3, sub 100,000 miles, good condition, whatever, less than 10 grand. In fact, probably 7.5, 8 grand for a sub 100,000 mile E46 M3 with all the options and what have you, which is again crazy because of the performance you're getting from the car, the refinement, the fact that it was the top of the range of that model, all for less than 10 grand. Also with BMW, and this is something, or should I say this is a car which I have recently taken massive interest in, is the I don't even M6. But if that's not right, it's the first ever no, it's not. Oh my goodness, I don't know anything about cars. I don't know anything about cars. It's the M6 with a V10 in it, which came out in 2005. Okay, so you can probably narrow that down. I think it's the E63, and actually I will probably, when I'm editing this, I'll find out. E63 M6, whatever it is, V10, 507 brake horsepower. It looks meaty. It looks ridiculous, but just I think it's so cool. And you can get, again, sub 100,000 miles, all of the options. It's got a freaking carbon fibre roof, which I think is sweet. Just over 10 grand, I mean, maybe 12 or 13. But that's just crazy. And when you're comparing that to a 996, 911, which is realistically going to be higher mileage and older and slower, and it doesn't have a V10, that is mad value for money. Now, as I've already said, I'm not going to go and buy an M6 anytime soon. But I think if I won the lottery, not the lottery, if I won a scratch card tomorrow, 120 grand, I would be going out and buying an M6 V10. Cheaper TVRs you can pick up for around 10 grand, but you probably don't want to own one because it's probably going to blow up. Yeah, do you know what, I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I guess I was just surprised by, when looking through Auto Trader, just how much you can get for around £10,000. And don't get me wrong, £10,000 is a lot of money, and again, money which I don't have to play with currently. But when you're thinking a new Ford Fiesta, or not even new actually, a Ford Fiesta which is a few years old, or a Citroen C1 is going to cost you that sort of money, you could get an M6 V10 instead. Budget, or even less, but let's talk about 10 grand budget. The sort of the selection of used cars that you can buy cars which were once supercars, like a Porsche 911 or like the V10 M6 for around 10 grand. You can own one of those now. And back in the day, these were like competing with Ferrari, with Aston Martin, even with Lamborghini, and these were, you know, almost six-figure cars at the time, which back then is outrageous. So in my head, if I have 10 grand now in 2017, for me it's an absolute no-brainer to go on Auto Trader, look at used cars, and find something like the cars I've mentioned, because one, you're not going to lose money necessarily, don't take my word for it, but you're way less likely to lose money on the price of the car than if you go and buy a new one, because the minute you drive a new car out the showroom, it's going to lose some value. It is just a fact. And I think the more expensive the car generally, the more true that is. And yeah, obviously I'm not taking into account if you're young like I am, the insurance, you're going to pay silly prices for anything with a bit of power. And obviously servicing these cars, taxing these cars, all of that does amount to more money than if you went and bought a new car. I completely agree and understand that. But I think I just wanted to sort of just shout about how amazed and sort of excited I was by what you can pick up for that sort of price. But anyway, I feel like I've really waffled for long enough. I'm now miles away from home. I have no idea where I am. I've been driving for a while, but I really hope you enjoyed listening to me drive along. Leave a comment below on cars that you think I've missed, because I'm sure there's an absolute ton which I haven't mentioned, which you can pick up for around that price or even a bit more or a bit less. Leave a comment below, because I genuinely would really like to know, and I can do my own research on those cars. Don't forget to check out the Mega Mounts link. Obviously you can now get 10% off any of the designs of Mega Mount on the website using the code JOELW10, so don't forget to go and check that out. And yeah guys, I will see you guys very soon indeed. Thank you for watching.